with pieces of cupcake splattered across the walls and pink frosting showering through the air. The Fredbear Diner was having quite the party. Children were cheering and chasing after each other, with their parents close at their heels. The two animatronics that were usually the stars of the show had plopped down on the edge of their acclaimed stage. Golden Bonnie's face was covered in pieces of cake and pink frosting, and his bear counterpart was beside him and laughing his ass off. The two were lost in their own moment of bliss, just laughter and just happy to be together. Amongst the chaos of racing children and their parents were the only two adults that were actually in charge, Scott and Purple. Scott drove the mop and bucket to the center of the room. He looked around the chaos and let out an annoyed groan, which the universe responded to by getting his head smacked with the cupcake. This is what happens when he takes special requests. At least they paid before the party started. This is the last time we have cupcakes for parties, he snapped, sending a glare to his coworker, who was supposed to be helping him clean, but instead was giggling and looking far too adorable for his own good. Purple tucked his hand under his chin. Scott, Scott, did you? His voice broke off to a sweet chuckle. His cheeks had puffed out as he tried to muffle his own response to this completely wild situation the two had gotten themselves into. Are you forgetting something? He finished, struggling not to laugh between each syllable. Scott paused for a moment. He let go of the mop and let it fall back into the bucket. His mind bouncing around from ideas. Purple could practically see question marks pop out of Scott's head as he took his time to debate with himself. As Scott's eyes became rapidly unfocused, Purple found himself giggling even more. He rested his hand on his forehead and gave a soft shake of his head. If Scott didn't have Purple around this pizzeria, how would Scotty Boy get anything done? Oh, jeez. Let me help you. He chuckled softly. The sound of his voice prompted Scott back into reality. Scott watched as Purple tucked his elbows into his waist, making it appear slenderer than the thin man already was, laying his palms flat to the sky. Purple's eyes suddenly became bright, and he smiled his widest he could. Aha! His voice was pitched higher to sound more feminine, and he bounced his body slightly up for emphasis. For reasons Scott could not exactly deduce at the current moment, his cheeks had flushed a glowing crimson. It was very strange, but not uncommon for Scott's cheeks to burn when he was with Purple. That pose and that little cheer noise from Purple was rattling around in Scott's brain until his eyes narrowed and he let out another annoyed noise. It finally clicked in his head. Ah, he said. I forgot about Chica's cupcake. The colored sketch of his newest and first stage female flashed to his mind. Yep, Purple stuck his tongue out as he popped the pea. We just finished her design, too. How'd you forget? He teased. Both were picturing the newest and final additions to the Fazbear crew. Spiky hair, thick build for her unending appetite for pizza, chaos, and a pink little cupcake at her side. Her personality, for the moment at least, they had to still grow on it, was loud, hungry, but with a heart of gold. They wanted to give her a deeper voice, too, so that way they could actually use their own voices for audio, but they're not quite sure about that yet. Her and the rest of the Fazbear crew were currently only sketches, ideas, concepts, but they wouldn't remain that way for long. Hi everybody, thank you so much for tuning into that video. I really appreciate it, you guys. Thank you so much. So, sorry, my puppy's in the background having fun. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. This is an extra comics. These extra comics are mostly for the original comics. These guys are exclusive to YouTube, so they do not come up, and they're not a part of the YouTube exclusive thing, or at least not currently. We'll see. But right now, these guys are only going to be on my channel. If they do get reposted, they will not be posted on my Instagram, so they're exclusive to this channel, which I'm really excited about. Oh my gosh. 1 second. You guys, sorry guys, my dog is being so freaking cute right now. 1 second.
Paul. Hi, baby. Hi. Hi, baby. Hi, Mr. Handsome. Hello. Hello, good boy.
He's gotten so big. Oh my god. But yeah, that's why I'm distracted by my dog. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for tuning into this video. It was so much fun to make, and I'm so happy that's up. And just really good things are coming, guys. So this next upcoming week, I will be moving with any luck. So I will hopefully, if any, so my reaction video, my upcoming video for this Thursday might be a little more goofy than usual. Or it honestly might just be something really funny or silly. We'll find out, but I'm excited for you guys to see it. And yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And yeah, what do you guys think of Chica's new design? Because that was the big reason why I drew this comic. Well, I also wanted to add a bit of lore to the cupcake scene that was so important, that like broke Springtrap out of a spell with Golden. But I want to know because I sprinkled in bits of lore, at least from my alternate universe of Five Nights at Freddy's. So not Scott's, my own version that I've twisted into an AU. That this is all an AU for me. Yes, honey, I'll give you water in like 2 minutes. I want to talk to her about. I want to talk to her cupcakes. Give me 1 second. I'll give you water in a second, honey. 1 second. You can wait. He literally just had dinner, so he's already thirsty again. He's just a baby. He's growing. I was talking to you guys. But yeah, so this version of the comic is completely an alternate universe. So it is the original characters. I just add more lore and like jazz things up a little bit and try to fill in some plot holes that have never quite been touched, or add new ones, or just have fun. But yeah, what lore did you guys pick up? Please put them down in the comments if you guys can see any. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Also, these designs of Michael, Scott... Oh, 1 second. My dog won. Because he knows a command when he's very verbal. So I know when he needs something, he knows how to tell me most of the time. Because he's pretty smart. He's actually growing a lot. And he was doing the command that he needs water. And I was like, but I'm talking about cupcakes. And he's like, no, right now. And I'm like, okay, I'm weak. Well, actually, I'm very grateful that he knows how to do that. Because he's very well fed and well things. But yeah, I hope you guys are excited about the lore. But what I was saying in the video before I got cut off by someone being thirsty. Yeah, so the design for Scott, Purple Man, and Scott's my version of Phone Guy. It was just easier to keep the name. And then Chica, these are all the main designs from them. Chica has actually been the character who I've struggled the most with in Five Nights at Freddy's, because I really liked her when I first saw her, and I liked her a lot. It was just hard for me to think of a story with her. I don't really quite know why. Actually, I do kind of know why, but that's a time for another video. The big thing with Chica is that I've been struggling trying to find the perfect design for her, and I was only able to get this design nailed down after, and this is only the front view. The side view is even better. So I'll send that. At some point I want a comic where it's just Chica and Foxy and the whole gang. I want like a gang of those guys, the original 4. So maybe that will be something on the comic. We'll find out. I'm excited. But yeah, so Chica's design has been the one that I've struggled the most with, and I will do like a concept art of that or something. But yeah, the reason why I picked this design of her, where she has thick thighs, a nice big belly, nice arms, a little bit of a waist, but like she a gorgeous baby girl. She's beautiful. Oh my god, she's fat and gorgeous. Oh, I love her. The reason why I picked that is because the audio piece that we had from her, where the song where the original crew had song for a little bit that wasn't in the game but was going to be. I think it was supposed to be not in Security Breach. I think it was supposed to be in FNAF VR. You can find it. It's a song made for the game that it wasn't ended up using. But you can hear dialogue from Freddy, Bonnie, and Chica. I don't think you can hear it from Foxy. Or if you can, I didn't hear Foxy. I've only heard Freddy, Bonnie, and Chica. And in Chica, one of her lines is that she's like, I love to sing, I love to dance. I'm improvising right now, so I'm trying to remember what she said. But the big thing that I took away from that is that she was like, but if I see a pizza, get out of my way, because I love to eat. And I'm like, that's my girl. girl. That's my girl. That is my girl. I love that. I love that concept. Because yes. I loved that. My dog is giving me the most judgmental look right now because I'm fangirling over an animatronic chicken, but like, she's a chicken, right? Not a duck. She's a chicken. But yeah, I love, when I heard that, I was like, I know what to design her. I'm gonna make her be a thick, beautiful baddie, and I wish I would have known this earlier. Like, give her a proper comic, but she's really freaking hot now, and I'm like, I'm kind of embarrassed by it. But yeah, so the purple that we see in the comic, that's my version of Purple Guy. And the version of Scott that we see that's my version of Phone Guy. It was just easier to keep them the same names. And this clip, where the 1987 thing, takes roughly, I'm not quite sure exactly when. Actually, no, I can name exactly when. It takes place not during the comic that I'm writing right now, because the comic that I have was 2 years before, during 1985. Fun fact. But yes, so the comic that's ongoing right now as of 2021, at least for the past 5 years, so it's such a long comic. That comic takes place in 1985. So technology, lingo, all probably wrong, because I didn't care to look into it. I should have. Oh. Do you guys see this? My dog is seeing that's a mirror in the corner. My dog is seeing a mirror for the first time, even though that's been in my bedroom for like ever, and he's like, oh, that's another dog. And I'm like, oh no. But sorry guys, this video, if you guys stay for the end of this, it's gonna be like, what the hell, Elsie? And I'm like, sorry, I'm so happy this was able to work, because I feel so good to be back. But yeah, this is my version of Scott and Michael. Michael is not in this comic. Shh, Michael's for later. This is my version of Scott and Purple, and their relationship dynamic is complicated, so please read the subtext to see what I mean. And yeah, that's my new version of Chica, and I do want to do a comic of her, and oh my goodness, this is getting long, but thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you guys next time on the O Ship Show. Bye!